Hello, Earthlings.
Hello, Sapiens.
Planet Earth is home to us all. Each season is beautiful, and it is all right that all of us enjoy it. Wars are the ugliest man-made disaster brought upon this planet by a careless tyrant that won't let many enjoy its beauty. For instance, what was the reason for World War II? Why did Hitler begin that war?
Hitler began the war for dreams of a greater Germany through adding to its own territory and taking control of Europe. However, while engaged in that process, the Nazis were also pursuing an internal policy of ethnic and political purging, wherein many were killed, such as non-Jewish civilians accused of disobedience, resistance, political oppression, or partisan activity, gay or bisexual men and other men accused of homosexuality in Germany, blacks in Germany who were harassed and discriminated against, people with disabilities.
And I read about others such as Polish people, Gypsies or Roma, and other foreigners. Social outsiders in Germany were labeled as asocial or professional criminals. Also, Soviet prisoners of war, and of course, many Jews.
In the context of Zionist Israel, the problem is that it is mostly the persecution of Jews by the Nazis that is emphasized, which is used to label anyone who disagrees with Israel's policies as anti-Semitic.
Do not take our word for it. Check the internet for museums out there that tell you all you need to know about the mass killings of people during World War II. Millions of all kinds of people died in World War II. Attentive Earthlings, the conscientious citizenry of the world are pushing back against this absolutely criminal war against the people of Palestine for decades. But it is the world powers that do as they please. What is the solution to this? And how can we stop these cruel activities?
Bottom line, at this time in our history, we haven't seen anything as brutal as is presently happening in Gaza. The world's citizens are trying to stop it, even though they are harassed and jailed. However, we are beginning to see some governments, such as France, England, Germany, Japan, Australia, and Canada, adding their voices to concerns that this travesty be brought to an end.
Are we going to watch 2 million people in Gaza perish? And then what would happen in the West Bank? The people of West Bank are already being pushed back from their farms and homes, and new settlers take their land. There are 5 million people in the West Bank. What are they going to do with them?
Wow, good for the presidents or prime ministers of this planet in allowing the carnage to happen and not even be embarrassed about it. Good for us in voting for and electing these leaders.
They keep saying Hamas attacked Israel first. And yes, they are right, but only in this cycle. Israel has been tormenting the people of occupied Palestine for decades, and as of 1967, they have occupied or blockaded Gaza. Please see different news outlets who are providing a more complete picture, such as Democracy Now! By Amy Goodman and her team of dedicated citizens of Earth for 26 years of reporting, revealing, and educational news.
Norman Finkelstein, an American professor, historian, and political science educator who has written a good number of books on Gaza.
Katie Halper. She has a great YouTube channel with informative interviews with those who know what is going on. Find the video that got her fired at Breakthrough News.
Professor Richard Wolff, who is a leading professor of economics and well-known critic of contemporary capitalism.
Jeffrey Sachs, an American professor and public policy analyst.
Zeteo, yet another useful journalism outlet for you to explore.
The atrocities that were discovered after World War II were not okay. What is happening in Gaza at this time is not okay. It is not okay that today we watch as it is happening.
Have a profitable week of searching.
Practice altruism.
And stay altruistic.